Thanks for tuning in for another ration review. This is a Kazakhstani 24-hour ration. Please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel for more videos like this. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, let's have a look at this from the outside. As you can see, it is a menu 1. And being a 24-hour ration, it has the contents here in Kazakh for breakfast, lunch and dinner. And we also have a date here on the bottom here, and that has a date there of production and also has a best before. So that's just gone out of date. There is no other markings on the rear. It is a fairly flimsy packaging, and in fact, it's already got a couple of holes in from the can. So yeah, look, it's really not the best packaging, but without further ado, let's break into it. All right, we'll just figure out which one is breakfast, lunch, and dinner. All right, guys, this is looking like breakfast, this is looking like lunch, and I'm pretty sure this one is dinner. So we'll be right back in a sec, and we'll get breakfast ready. How good is this having everything in separate bags? That way there's no decision to be made. Here is your breakfast component. All right, we'll just get that open. All right, let's have a look what we have. We have some sort of tea. Not sure what that is. I'll get the translator out on that. Pretty sure that these are sugar. Quite a large packet there of crackers. And also we have a couple of tins there as well. And we have a small little flyer here. Who knows what that says? All right, I'll just get the translator out. We'll work out what these are. All right, we've had the translator out. This is vegetable caviar, and this is pearl porridge with beef. But I don't know if you can see on the bottom there how dirty this can is. It's filthy. Yeah. So anyway, I think this would be better heated up. So I'm going to get these heated up. All right, first up we have our tea. Now it's just a standard black tea there. And next up we'll get open is our crackers. Wow, what a huge selection of crackers there. And we'll open up our vegetable caviar. And next up we'll get out pearl porridge with beef. Now it doesn't come with a spoon, so we'll just borrow one from an American MRE. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, smells nice. All right, first up, let's try our cracker. Just get you a bit of a close-up there of it there. Let's have a bit of a smell of that. Yeah, it doesn't really smell of anything there in particular. All right, give it a try. Oh, wow. Sort of like a salada, but almost twice as hard. There is no salt on it or anything, but I really wish there was. They are fairly bland. Does have a little bit of a stale taste to it, but yeah, look, I think they're totally fine. They're nowhere near, say, as hard as the Panzer waffle, but they are fairly hard. And they do have quite a nice flavour to them, just not very strong. And let's have a look how many you get. It's actually quite a lot. That's a huge serving there of the biscuits. All right, we might just try our tea. Now that it's steeped for a little while, we'll give that a go. Yeah, look, that's a fairly standard black tea. There's nothing wrong with that at all. All right, next up we'll give our vegetable caviar a go. Let's have a look at this. So by the look of it, it's like just a processed vegetables, similar to a soup. It's actually like a thick soup. So we'll give that a try. Yeah, it's like a thick tomato soup. It's actually got a bit of a strange flavour first up, but you know what? It's actually really nice. Yeah, look, that's really nice. It's very hard to sort of pull out any sort of specific vegetables in there, but I'm definitely getting tomato, capsicum, a little bit of spice, but not too much. As you have so many crackers, I'm pretty sure that you could pretty much put everything onto this cracker and give that a go. Yeah, look, that's pretty good. Softens up the cracker there a little bit. Makes it a little bit more palatable. That's nice. All right, and we'll just wash that down with a little bit more of our black tea. Yeah, that's a good black tea there for sure. All right, let's have a look at our pearl porridge with beef. All right, let's have a look at that. Now you can definitely see the grains in there. They almost look like oat grains there. And there is a couple of sort of larger chunks there of beef. And yeah, it doesn't look like there's much to the contents there, but anyway, let's give that a bit of a go. Yeah, it's got a really nice flavour. It's not strong in flavour. It's kind of got just a nice overall meat flavour to everything there. The grains themselves, they're fairly soft. Now it is obviously a porridge of sorts, so that's kind of the consistency that it is. Yeah, there's a big chunk of beef there. Yeah, look, that's really soft, that meat. Really tender. Wow, that is yummy. You know what? I didn't think I'd like this. I thought meat and oats or, you know, pearl barley or whatever grain that is, I didn't think that'd go together well at all. But you know what? That is really nice. And again, because we have so many of these crackers, you pretty much got to try everything with them, I think. I'll give that a go. Yeah, look, that's really nice. I think these crackers would be really hard to eat if you didn't put anything on top of them. They are super bland. But you know what? Let's give this a bit of a go. We obviously have our porridge and we have our vegetable caviar. Look at that. That looks pretty good. Oh, wow. Look, I really did not think I was going to like this main. But you know what? This is really nice. It's really wholesome. It's really simple. It's very rustic sort of food. Yeah, that's lovely. And it's not too oily. When I was cooking it on the stove, a fair bit of oil bubbled out the top of it, and I thought it was going to be really oily. But you know what? It's not that oily at all. Wow. God, I'm really loving this now. All right, we'll just cleanse our palate here with some more of the black tea. And finally, we have apple jam or apple butter. There we go. We'll just try a little bit of that on its own. There you go. Give that a go. Wow, that's lovely. What a sweet apple flavour. Have a look at that. Wow, that's cool. All right. That is lovely. Yeah, look, that is beautiful. That is really nice. It's not too overly sweet. You can definitely taste the apple in there. I don't know why they call it apple butter. It's not buttery, but it is almost like an apple topping or something like that. Really nice. That is lovely. Now, I'm going to try something that's probably going to turn a few people off, but you know what? I'm going to try a little bit of the apple jam or apple butter. and have a bit of a sweet and savoury thing going on there. All right, let's give that a go. All right, give that a try. Yeah, look, I don't know about that, but you know what? Just plain on its own is beautiful. Wow, that was fantastic. I really did not think I was going to enjoy that quite as much as I did. All right, guys, that was breakfast. That was fantastic. What a hearty, wholesome breakfast. That porridge with beef, that was killer. That was one of the nicest things I've ever had in a ration. And that apple jelly or apple jam, that was beautiful. All right, guys, we'll catch you at lunch. All right, guys, welcome to lunch. Looks very familiar, doesn't it? All right, well, let's get these out. More crackers, 3 more sugars, and the same black tea. Okay, oh, this one's got the cow on the side. This looks like it's something different. Can's a bit grubby again, as per usual. And this looks like it's some sort of soup. Anyway, I'll get the translator out and we'll figure out what these are. Okay, this looks like it's some sort of beef stew. And this is borscht, or borscht, something like that, which looks like it's some sort of tomato soup type of thing. All right, so I'm going to get both these heated up because I think they'd be better heated, and we'll be right back. All right, we've had these in the pot boiling for about 10 minutes, so let's get them open. Now, this is the beef stew, so we'll do the borscht first. Okay, I thought it was more a soup, but that's actually quite thick. So we'll just get that out into the bowl. All right, and this is the beef stew. Shoo! Wow. No wonder oil was coming out of it. And we also have another ginormous packet of crackers. Yep, and a little bit of damage on these ones as well. All right, and we're not going to do another tea. I talked about that at breakfast and it's exactly the same. All right, first up, let's talk about this borscht or something like that. Now, just it looks like it's almost like a thick soup. The ingredients in here, you obviously have some beef, and I don't think that's onion, vegetables, yeah. Let's give that a bit of a try. There you go. Wow. Yeah, it's nice and oily. It's got a nice tomato flavour. Not really picking up too much spice. It does have a little bit of spice, and it has a lot of vegetables in here, but I can't really pick any. Maybe it's cabbage. That could be cabbage pieces there. Carrot. Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's quite nice sort of pepper tomato flavour throughout it. Very similar sort of in flavour to the vegetable caviar. So this was translated as beef stew, but you know what? Look at that. That looks like a huge chunk of meat in there. And obviously just in oil. I want to get that out. I want to get that out in one piece. All right, let's see if we can get this out. Yep, and there's nothing else in there but oil. I'll just put that off to the side there. Have a look at that. Just a huge chunk of beef. How interesting. All right, well, we might just try a little bit of that, just off the side there, and give that a bit of a go. Huh. Yeah, look, that's just meat. It's just a huge, big chunk of meat. There you go. It's kind of nice. Also kind of bland at the same time. Clearly it's very oily. But you know what? It's actually pretty interesting. Very rustic food in these rations. Very simple food. Few ingredients. But what they have supplied here, they've done really well. All right, that's not bad. But I think put a bit into borscht. We'll give that a try. All right, look, that's really good. That's a bit more of that meat and a bit more of the borscht. Borscht. Anyway, there you go. Yeah, look, that's yummy. Now you get a mountain of crackers. You know, I probably could have saved some of the ones from breakfast and had the crackers, but you know, you want to be keen on these things because you got no apple butter with the lunch. So all you've got to have is with a borscht or with the meat. So we'll try it with the meat first. Yeah, that's really nice. You know what I'm going to do? Oh, nice bit of, looks like a bit of vein in there or something. Bit of sinew, bit of tendon. All right, chop up a bit of meat here. Put that into there. Put that in. This is probably not the done thing, but anyway, I'm doing it. And we'll get ourselves a cracker there and see if we can break it. Oh, shit. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to crumble these quite as small as I thought I would. Wow, these crackers are hard. All right, let's give that a go. Bit of meat, bit of borscht, bit of cracker. All right, let's give that a try. That's not bad. That's really nice. You'd have to get creative with this lunch portion because really, there's not a lot to it. What on earth are you going to do with all these crackers? I mean, I suppose you could just walk along and munch on them as you're doing things, but you know, as you're sitting down to eat a meal, there's only so much you can do with these crackers. And what we might do is just dip a bit of that in the oil and give that a try. All right, guys, that was lunch. Geez, you know, it's pretty simple. You get a couple of cans and a mountain of crackers, a tea and some sugar. They really could do with some variety in these rations for sure. All right, guys, we'll catch you at dinner. All right, guys, welcome to dinner. You know, it's a really, really basic selection of food here. And by the time you've gotten to dinner and you see another pack of these crackers, you'll be like, oh, come on. All right, what do we got here? More apple butter, some more tea, only 2 sugars this time. And we have another can main. All right, let's see if we can figure out what that is. All right, guys, this translates as rice porridge with beef. Now, if it's anything like the breakfast with beef, that was incredible. So I'm really looking forward to this. But you know what? I'm not going to have the tea or the sugars, and I'm probably not even going to open the apple jelly, and I'm probably going to bring some crackers left over from lunch rather than open up a whole nother packet of crackers. All right, so we'll get this in the pot and I'll be right back. Alright guys, sorry about that. I forgot to plug my mic in again. Oh, bad Peter. Anyway, look, it is super, super bland. Like, it's not a lot of flavour to the rice. You can taste a little bit of the meat, but overall it has not got the depth of flavour like the breakfast one did. But anyway, the meat is about the same. The difference is the rice. The rice itself is really bland, and this dish is really dry. Compared to the breakfast one that had a little bit of moisture in it, this is super, super dry. You know, it just needs something. You know, some salt, some pepper, you know, maybe some hot sauce, something. There's just nothing with this ration that you can add to this to sort of, you know, give it a bit of a help, because it is super bland. Now, we have some apple butter, and all I can do with the apple butter is obviously use it on my crackers. Yeah, it's really nice. Crackers, not so much. Apple butter or apple jam, yeah, that's really good. But you know what? I got nothing to lose here, because honestly, I'm not going to really eat any more of this unless I can improve it in some way. So, you know what? We're going to give this a bit of a go, see what that's like. All right. This is either going to be really good or it's going to be really bad. All right, I'll tell you soon. Yeah, no, not really. Oh, yeah, look, it kind of gives a little bit of sweetness, you know, a little bit of a different flavour there, but yeah, not enough of a taste sensation that you'd want to continue with that for sure. You know what, it'd help, because honestly it is so bland. By the time you got to the end of your day and you knew you had this can of rice and meat to look forward to, you'd be a bit demoralised. But anyway, let's put a little bit on our cracker. Why not? Yeah, that's not too bad. You know, overall, a very disappointing meal, really. I was so looking forward to the rice because of the breakfast porridge. That was incredible. All right. I don't know what else to do. What else to try? What else can I do? All right, we'll give that a go. Yeah, look, that wasn't terrible. But, you know, it's very hard to, you know, improve on this because it is so bland. All right, guys, that is it. A little bit disappointing, a little bit of anticlimax there. You know, this ration could be improved by doing, you know, a couple of simple things. Adding in some coffee, adding in some sort of sweet biscuit, adding in a sports drink, maybe some chocolate, and definitely some salt and pepper or some hot sauce. Something like that, just to give it this ration a bit of a helping hand, because it is fairly bland, fairly simple. Anyway, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing if you have. If you haven't, why not? Anyway, guys, catch you on the next one. See ya.